friendo, Steve here. Welcome back to the channel. I know a lot of you are going to be asking my opinion on the new WWE 2K22 trailer and all the features that were announced today. So I figured before you had a chance to do that, I just do a trailer reaction. Here's the thing though, I can't actually play the trailer because I'll probably get copyright content ID'd or stricken or something like that. So I'm going to have to be very clever and just sort of do this like very choppy and just do like still frames and stuff. But we'll get through this together. It'll give me an opportunity to talk about the 2K series and my thoughts in general on it. Of course, this is a long time coming because a couple of years ago when they were working on 2K20, something happened where one of the teams that had all the code left, and then they were just left with like nothing, and so they had to scrap together 2K20, and of course it was a big debacle. So yeah, 2K20 was a big piece of shit. They didn't do a 2K21, so here we are. March is going to be the time of the year now, I guess, that they're releasing the games because 2K22 is coming out in March, and so they'll be able to advertise with WrestleMania and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, so I thought we'd take a look at the trailer. Fun fact: Going in Raw, the podcast I do, used to be a part of the press outlets that 2K would like give info to. And then for some reason, we stopped being that. I don't know what happened. You guys, you maybe ask them. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at this trailer here. So that's my way of saying I don't have any inside info. I don't have any, I don't have the press release in front of me. I'm sure, I think like Cultaholic has it. A couple other, like Fightful has it. So a couple other places have it. But the big addition this year apparently is the GM mode is back. So that's cool. So let's take a look at this. First up, it's also heavy on Rey Mysterio, a guy who recently signed with the company, a guy who probably is not, a guy who recently re-signed with the company, and a guy that's probably not going to be released anytime soon. It would have been a shame if they did a showcase mode on, like, I don't know, Keith Lee or something like that, or Aleister Black or something, and they had to scrap everything. Rey Mysterio, they're like, hey, we know he's going to be with the company, he's not going to get released. WWE, please don't release him. Hey, he should be fine. He's not going anywhere. He's a big name. So we said we'd have more updates in January. But we couldn't wait. So I don't know what the deal with that is. They just decided to pull the trigger on this early. There's Ray. Here's a sneak peek of WWE's 2K22's most anticipated innovations. There's a shot of Ricochet real quick. I can only do this in like 3-second chunks because otherwise it's going to be automatically copyright strict. 10 features that make WWE 2K22 hit different. All right. Goldberg. Let's do 3 seconds of Goldberg. That was like half a second. Redesigned gameplay engine. This actually does look cool. The mechanics here. Just a mirage from Kobe Kingston. That was neat. Like, it looks different. It looks better. It looks cooler, so that's neat. New controls. I'm not a fan of this. I am not a fan of this. Okay, so right stick, you got a pin. Y is reversal again. I don't like that. X is light attack. I forget. Where's my freaking control? I don't even know my controllers. Heavy attack is A. Grapple is B. I don't remember like what the same run is left trigger. I think it was right. Was right trigger run last time or left trigger? Pick up an object. I think that's still the same. The left bumper I think is still, and then dodge or climb is the right button. All right, and then you do the taunts with that thing. That's cool. Reposition opponent. Okay, that's cool. Change target. I don't know. Maybe these will end up being more intuitive. Let's see here. Oh, right plus A is a finish. Right trigger plus X is a signature. You got the payback and you got submission. So look, I'm sure we'll get used to it. I got really used to the ones up to 2K19, and then when they changed them in 2K20, I was not into that. So let's move on here. Stunning graphics. Debatable. This is completely debatable when it comes to stunning graphics. I don't know about this being stunning. Massive, immersive presentation. I mean, everybody's got, this is not, well, the graphics are all right. It still looks like that same crowd. Look at that Conrad dude in there, still in there. Hopefully you can see. Oh, look, wait a second. How many duplicates are you got? This guy with the Hurt Business, his twin over here has got the Hurt Business shirt on. Let's see if you can spot any more twins. There's a maybe this guy right here. Does he look familiar? Whatever. Who cares? They only have so much room for crowds, I guess. This is cool, though. Oh, beautiful, Lashley. Good job. A new showcase with Rey Mysterio. This is kind of cool. So hopefully we'll get that great Halloween Havoc match with him and Eddie. That'll be cool. And all the other shit that he did in his life. So that's pretty cool. They should have they should have like a fake version of All In when he was in the main event of All In. They should do that. And then I decided to come back to WWE. So here's your general manager mode. That's cool. My GM. That's neat. I guess I'm into that. We tried playing that. So everybody was bugging us over at Going in Raw to play that in SmackDown versus Raw. And so we did, and we weren't too into it, but I kind of feel like we didn't really give it a real go. So maybe you'll see a little bit of this. Maybe here on the channel. Maybe we'll set up a completely separate gaming channel. I don't know. Maybe I'll set up a different channel for different stuff. Or maybe you'll see it right here at WrestleJuice. Maybe it'll be like a weekend series. I don't know. I'll get the enforcer in on that over at MF Steve here, maybe. Let's see here. There's Roman. Yeah, he looks good. This is a decent looking Roman, I guess. My faction. Is that what this is? My F. Oh yeah, so this is the My Faction mode. So you can make factions here. Right here you got Kevin Steen. This dude is not going to be in the game. This dude is not going to be in the game. He is going to be in AEW by the time this shit comes out, man. That is, I will guarantee that shit. What even is My Faction? According to this press release, I'm getting this from our buddies over at Cultaholic, says the all-new My Faction puts players in control of building a legendary faction that rivals the iconic NWO. Players will collect, manage, and upgrade superstars with weekly events and regular updates. So you'll collect, manage, and upgrade superstars with weekly events and regular updates. Hopefully quarterly release alterations. So that's cool. I mean, I don't know really what that means. My Rise. An opportunity for players to experience the journey of a WWE superstar from the humble beginnings of rookie, followed by the fanfare as a superstar and then immortalized as a legend. New storylines will be available for both male and female My players. All right, so that's just My Career mode. We got, oh shit. Is that Austin Theory right there? And Ali? Oh, wow, that was rough. Oh, look, they're beating, look at that, putting the boots down. Who is that? Raquel, Shayna, and who's that right there? Who's next to them? I couldn't tell who that was. Universe mode, that's probably the exact same thing as before. They could have probably just copied it. Look at that. This is just copy and paste stuff. Looks basically the same thing. And then Creation Suite. This is the bread and butter. This is what I like, man. This is what I want all you friendos to be making characters for NX Steve over on my Twitch channel. There's this guy here, High Flyer, Technician, Powerhouse. That's me waking up in the middle of the night and being like, I want a Pop-Tart. I want a Pop-Tart and a Diet Pepsi. And so much more. Let's see here. Let's see if I can do this in 3-second chunks. Oh, there's Drew. Well, he's going to put that. That looks decent. Am I in the highest possible fidelity here? Oh, man, I can get this up to 4K. Oh, shit. That looks a lot better in 4K. I was in 1080, pedestrian 1080. Look at that. Oh, wow. Look at Goldberg. He looks, I mean, that's like, high-end PS4 graphics. All right, that's cool. Right on. Why are they using Goldberg as the goddamn, final selling point here? Man, can't stand that guy. Retire, Goldberg. Anyways, full detail starting January 2022. That's cool. Right on. I mean, look, here's the thing about it. The only thing that's going to matter about this game is if it plays well. And if they get their online shit figured out. If I want to hop online and play Larson, the Enforcer, any of the friendos, I should be able to do that and not have a completely different experience where the controls lag for a second. Get the fundamentals right, and everybody will love the shit. I feel like I'm just saying this. I feel like, I don't think my GM probably takes all that much effort, but like, I hope that the gameplay has a strong foundation and it's a playable game. Unlike 2K20, which was by and large not a playable game. That's all I ask for. All the bells and whistles or whatever. Like my GM, hopefully that'll be cool. I feel like that's kind of an easy thing to implement. My universal or the universe mode, they just copy and paste that. Doesn't seem like there's a whole other ton of bells and whistles. Just sort of organizational things like my faction, et cetera, et cetera. The showcase mode might be pretty cool because it's Rey Mysterio. I like those things. They tell a story. But if it's a glitch fest, it's going to be laughed out of the building. And so they just need to make a playable game. I mean, I'm a fairly casual gamer these days. Like I'm not really good at that stuff, but I like to have fun playing video games. And if I could do that and not be frustrated, then you'll win me over. All right. So there you go. Anyways, so cool. Right on. Good looking trailer. Once I get my hands on it, it'd be great if they invited me to one of those test things, but they won't. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did. Anyways, watch one of these other videos over here. Got a couple over here. Maybe I think they're over here. This general vicinity. So we'll see you over there. I don't know. I got an all-out review. Or the full gear review. I got something else down. I don't know. Hogan contract.